Hi and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, I'm Noemi, and today was a requested video for a Q&A, and so I'm going to start right away because I'm trying to squeeze it into 10 minutes. Where are you from? I was born and raised in Hungary, and I came to the States when I was 25. Do you have pets? No, we don't. We have so many allergies like cat hair, dog hair, and other pets' hair, so we can't. But we do have a bunny that comes into our backyard once in a while, so we put out carrots and cabbage for her or him. And we used to have fish. Do you consider yourself as a minimalist? Yes and no. And let me explain you this a little bit more. I consider myself a minimalist in lots of areas. I definitely am a minimalist in the kitchen because I have a heavy-duty work going on there. Like, I have to cook for my family. We get all kinds of allergies, so it's required to cook every single day. And so I try to keep it low the maintenance days. So I'm definitely minimalist in my kitchen, or I would say generally in the areas where I would have to tackle a lot, like laundry. So that our closet, I would say, like our clothes is a minimalist, but I minimalized these things in order to maximize the things I love to do. So if you would see, like, I don't have an insane amount of art supplies, but if you are a minimalist, you probably think I have way too much. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a healthy amount that I own, but I definitely have a struggle with the supply, to not to overbuy, and I just to buy the ones that I'm going to use. And that includes like cutting machine. I have 2 cutting machines, and does it sound minimalist? Not so much, but on the other aspect of my life, I think I have less of a stuff than the average person does, so I would say I'm a minimalist. Did it answer to your question, or does it make you just more confused? Have you always been this way? Yes, I think as a kid I was a very content child, and teenager it wasn't so bad, and as I was in early years in my adulthood, I think I still was a minimalist person. And then we come to the States and the whole new world opened to me. Like, if one weekend I decided, oh, cherries would be so cute on the curtain, then guess what? I find that curtain with the cherries on it. So you bet I bought that. I think it changed the most when we had kids. I would have bought anything that promised me that my kids won't cry and will be entertained. This awful noise that you hear is the garbage truck. So, and when we discovered that it didn't help us in our lifestyle, then we kind of actually went back to our roots, and I think that's helped a little bit more to find ourselves in there. Yeah. Okay, next question. Seriously? Okay, the next question I got, does your family have problem to live like that? No. No, then we wouldn't do it. I would say definitely I'm the most minimalist in the family, so I own the less of our clothes, or well, maybe my boys too. They're not really into that much of the clothes. My husband owns the most pants. Like, he has more pants than the 3 of us together. So yeah, let's just leave it that he likes pants. And yeah, so I would say I'm the most minimalist from out of the 4 of us, and my older boy, and then comes my husband and my younger son. They kind of tend to be alike in so many aspects. We wouldn't do it if they wouldn't enjoy it, and it's definitely we do this for our kids as well, to have a healthy well-being in the mind, and it's not overstimulated for them and overly crowded like it was before for us. For the next question is how you met your husband. I met my husband through mutual friends, and we were friends for like a year or a year and a half or something like that. Then that it turned out that it was more than friendship, but he's still my best friends till today. Like, we have so much same way of thinking, so he's still my best friend. I still got lots of other friends too, but he really gets me. Like, I don't have to say things, he can read my face and my thoughts. So the next question, where are you have lived? Well, we lived in Hungary with my husband, and we moved to Oregon, and we're living here since then. How minimalism changed your life? Oh gosh, that would be another whole entire video. It changed tremendously. I cannot even tell you how much it has changed my life. I changed as a person. I'm definitely more pleasant. I'm more patient because I'm not overwhelmed with things, and I'm handling the stress way better than before. Because before, if I was already stressed out when I got home and I had to do like laundry, that was a never-ending, daunting thing to do. That didn't have the situation, but now, because I don't have to deal with this annoying everyday things, the other stress is more handleable, and it opened my eyes to things, and I got a tremendous learning about myself. Like, it was truly a deep digging into my soul. Why am I keeping my busy with things? Because I had social anxiety. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to have that many people over, so I had an excuse to get busy. So things like that. It's just discovering myself. And also, I started to accomplish things. So before, I was like, oh, that would be nice to do, that would be nice to spend my time with. Now I'm actually doing it. So that's what minimalism brought to me, in short sentence. Hobbies. Somebody was asking me, what are your hobbies? Oh gosh, you guys, do you have time? Hobbies, that would be, okay. That would be the question. That is, I'm just trying to be straightforward. I'm just telling you the words, but it's beyond that. So I like painting. No, I love painting. That is part of my soul. I could not live without doing art. So it's definitely a number one next to YouTubing. I also love everything that is related to papers. We used to make paper toys with my kids, and I just love paper cutting. So that's another thing. Reading. I always have books in my purse, at least 3 books, because who knows what am I going to have a mood for. Plants. I'm trying to learn more about plants, just to keep them alive, you know, but I have a little garden with tomatoes and things like that, and I like to get busy there. I like clay and fat related things, but it's just like, if I take my kids to class and there's a family night, that's when I do it. Otherwise, I'm not going deeper into that hobby, because that would require a whole entire room. Decorating, absolutely. Interior design, yes, I wanted to be a designer for interior, so that brings another hobby. It's just making pretty homes and organizing. Cooking, I love cooking. If it's not in a horrendous amount of that I like, if I have to cook all day, it's good for one day, but the next day I don't want to cook. So I'm trying to balance that and get creative with recipes once in a week, twice a week, and then the rest of the day I just do the routine foods that are fastly done. How do you decide to do YouTube? YouTube, I loved YouTube. I always loved YouTube since it started, and I haven't watched TV for the last 10 years or maybe even more. And YouTube was the source for me. It's a window to me to find every single thing that I'm interested in, or just to make myself laugh. Like if I have a bad day, I love watching bloopers, and that's what I do. I just laugh on that all night, and so I find that it's a good source. But I had no idea that this type of, like, my channel, like cleaning, organizing, this type of channel exists there, and I find them about a year ago or 8 months ago or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I was surprised that, wow, it exists. There are other people who like this, and so that was very fascinating. And I have so many hobbies, as I just mentioned. I had an illustration page where I was posting my paintings, and can you imagine if I just organized my spice rack and I would say, oh, look at that, check out my spice. I just organized it, so cool, and I was so happy with that. But that would be awkward to post on the illustration page, and I thought YouTube would be a perfect platform to combine all my interests, all my hobbies, and everything that I love to do. And I think talking is easier for me than writing. I would say it's a faster form for me. And yeah, guess what, I like to talk, ask my friends, and I talk in an insanely high speed. So right now I'm trying to talk slower so you guys can understand my accent. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. I cannot even believe that you guys have that many questions. I really appreciate you guys to being here, and I just want to say a huge thank you, and I just want to hug you guys. And also I would like to get to know you guys as well, so please leave down below in the comment what are your hobbies, so I can get to know you a little bit more too. I really like this little back and forth that we have down below in the comment section. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you. Bye.